Cast. Chris as videographer. Caleb Fleming as the nurse. Nick as Romeo. And Emilio as Friar Lawrence. This is Romeo and Juliet featuring Nick. Can't speak English properly. I apologize for wasting 10 minutes of your life.
Romeo, come out, you frightened man. Trouble likes you, and you're married to disaster.
Father, what is the announcement? What punishment did the prince announce? What suffering lies in store for me?
You know too much about suffering. I have news for you about the prince's punishment.
Is the punishment any less awful than doomsday?
He made a much gentler decision. You won't die, but you'll be banished from the city.
Ha! Banishment? Be merciful. Say death. Exile is much worse than death. Don't say banishment.
From now on, you are banished from Chris's house. You should be able to endure this because the world is broad and wide.
There is no world outside these walls of Chris's house except purgatory, torture, and hell itself. So be banished from Chris's house is like being banished from the world. And being banished from the world is death! Banishment is death by the wrong name. Calling death banishment is like cutting off my head with a golden axe and smiling at me while I'm dead on the ground!
Don't talk to me like that, young man. Oh, rude and unthankful boy, you committed a crime that is punishable by death. But our kind prince took sympathy on you and ignored the law when he substituted banishment for death. This is kind mercy, and you don't realize it.
It's torture, not mercy. Heaven is here because Juliet lives here. Every cat and dog and little mouse, every unworthy animal that lives here can see her, but Romeo can't. Flies and more honorable and better suited for romance than Romeo. They can take hold of Juliet's wonderful white hand and they can kiss her sweet lips even while she remains a pure virgin. She blushes when her lips touch each other because she thinks it's a sin. But Romeo can't kiss her or hold her hand because he is banished. Flies can kiss her, but I must flee from the city. Flies are like free men, but I have been banished. And yet you say that exile is not death? Did you have no poison, no sharp knife, no weapon you could use to kill me quickly? Nothing is disrespectful except banishment. Oh, friar, damn souls use the word banishment to describe hell. They howl about banishment if you're a member of a divine spiritual other of men who forgives sins, and you say you're my friend? How do you have the heart to mingle me with the word banishment?
You foolish madman, listen to me for a moment.
Oh, you're just talking about banishment again.
I'll give you protection from that word. I'll give you the antidote for philosophy. Philosophy will comfort you even though you're banished.
You're still talking about banished. Forget about philosophy. Unless philosophy can create a Juliet or pick up a town and put it somewhere else or reverse the prince's punishment, it doesn't do anything good for me. Don't say anything else.
Oh, so madmen like you are also deaf.
Oh, how should a madman hear if a wise man can't see?
Let me talk to you about your situation.
You can't talk about something you do not feel. If you were a young man as I am, if you were in love with Juliet, if you had just married her an hour ago, if you murdered Tybalt, if you were in love sick like me, and if you were banished, then you might talk about it. You might also tear your hair out of your head and collapse to the ground the way I do right now.
Get up, somebody's knocking. Hide yourself.
I will not hide until people start searching for me.
Listen, they're still knocking. Who's there? Romeo, go, they'll arrest you. Okay, just run, go hide in my study. For the love of God, stop knocking, I'm coming.
Let me come in and I'll tell you why I came. I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome. Okay, welcome then.
Oh, holy friar, oh tell me, holy friar, where is my lady's husband? Where is Romeo?
He's over there. He's been getting drunk on his own tears.
Oh, he's acting just like Juliet. Just like her. Oh, painful sympathy. What a pitiful problem. She's lying on the ground, just like him, blubbering and weeping, weeping and blubbering. Stand up. Stand up if you really are a man. For Juliet's sake. For her sake, rise and stand up. Why should you fall into such a deep moan?
Nurse!
Sir. Well, even death is the end for everyone.
Where are you taking Juliet? How is she? Does she think I'm a practiced murderer because I have tainted her newfound joy by killing one of her closest relatives? Where is she? How is she doing? What does my hidden wife say about my ruined love?
Oh, she doesn't say anything, sir. She just weeps and weeps. She falls on her bed and then starts to get up. Then she calls out Tybalt's name and cries, Romeo, and then she falls down again.
She's calling out my names as if I were a bullet murdering her, just like I murdered her relative. Tell me, friar, in what part of my body is my embezzled? Tell me so I could cut it into myself. Wrong pocket.
Hold on, don't act out of depression. Are you a man? You look like a man, but your tears make you look like a woman. Your wild actions resemble the irrational fury of a beast. You're a shameful woman who looks like a man or else an ugly creature who's half man, half beast. You have amazed me. I swear by my holy order, I thought you were smarter and more rational than this. Have you killed Tybalt? Will you kill yourself? And would you also kill your wife, who shares your life by committing the sin of killing yourself? Why do you complain about your birth, the heavens and the earth? Life is a union of soul, body, through the miracle of birth. But you would throw all that you have away. You bring shame to your body, and you love your mind so much, natural talent. But someone who hoards money, you use none of your talent for the right purpose. Not your body, not your love, not your mind. Your body is just a wax figure without the honor of a man. Love that you promised was a hollow lie. You're killing me. Love that you vowed cherish. Your mind, which aids you both body and your love, has mishandled both of them. You're like a stupid soldier whose gunpowder explodes because he's careless. Thinks you were supposed to be the defender of yourself, and that can end up killing you. Get up, man! Your Juliet is alive. Was it for her that you were almost killed earlier? Be happy that she's alive. Tybalt wanted to kill you, but you killed Tybalt. Happy that you're alive. And the law that threatened your life was softened into exile. Be happy about that. Your life is full of blessings. You have the best sorts of happiness to enjoy. But like a misbehaved, sullen girl, you're whining about your bad luck and your love. Listen to people who act like they die miserable. Go be with your love, as it was decided at your wedding to climb up to her bedroom and confront her. But get all of that there before the night watchmen take their positions, when you will escape the city of Manuta, where you live until we can make your marriage a public and peaceful place. Between your families, we'll ask the prince to pardon you. Then we'll come to you back with 20,000 times more joy than you'll have had when you leave this town crying. Go ahead. Nurse, give my regards to your lady and tell her to hurry. Everybody in the house to bed. I am sure they're all so sad that they'll be ready to sleep. Romeo is coming.
Oh Lord, I could stay here all night listening to such good advice. Educated men are so impressive. My lord, tell my lady you will come.
Do so, and tell my sweet to be ready to be scrolled.
Here, sir, this is the ring she asked me to give you. Hurry up, it's getting late.
This makes me feel so much better.
Now get out of here. Good night. Everything depends on this. Either be out of here before the night watchmen take their positions, or leave in disguise after daybreak. Take a little vacation in Manuta, and I'll find your servant, and he'll update you now. And then on your case, it stands. Give me your hand. It's late. Farewell. Good night.
I'm off to experience the greatest joy of all, but still it is sad to leave you in such a rush. Farewell. These are the bloopers. I won't hide and let all the mist from my heartsick gones okay, sorry.
Romeo.
Get banishment is like cutting off my head with a golden axe and smiling at me while I'm murdered.
Don't talk to me like.
Oh, you're just gonna talk about banishment again. Oh, you're just gonna talk about banishment again. Banishment is dead. Okay, wait, no.
No, yes, you said it right.
But